Hey, Christy Mattoon here from Rewire. I'm going to talk to you for a minute about receiving or allowing abundance because it's one of the biggest places people get really clogged up and get really stuck, have a lot of resistance to the idea that they can be abundant, especially if you're struggling and fighting in an area where what you notice is that you're not abundant. And so the easiest way to do this is to find a place where there's lots of abundance, where it feels really good. And so right now I'm sitting in front of my fireplace and I just sit here enjoying the warmth. I sit here pretty much every morning and do my work, do my heart coherence work, and get into the space where I can just go out and be in the most abundant feeling place that I can find, which is deep inside my heart. And I just go sailing through the universe and into the field of knowledge. And to me, that feels abundant. It feels amazing. But sometimes you have to find whatever's easiest for you. And if feeling the warmth of a fireplace brings you to that space, then you just sit and feel the feeling that it gives you. Another good thing to do is think about something easy that takes you to abundance would be the abundance of sunshine. It's not like you ever have to guess if it's going to be there or not. The sun is always there, even if there's clouds out. But you can think about a day when it was sunny, and it can take you right back to that feeling, right? And I use the idea of standing on a beach all the time. When you go even in your mind to that place of the beach and you really ingrain yourself in it and you feel the sand under your feet and you hear the water and smell the salt and feel the warmth of the sun, that's a huge feeling of abundance, right? Abundance in that beach. The feeling itself can be labeled whatever you want it to be, and in this case, we're going to call it abundance. I think also just standing, putting yourself outside, standing underneath the sun, because you're getting a lot of information into the physical body, and that information goes a long way to perpetuate you into a better feeling space, from, converting vitamin D to all of the other mechanisms that go on inside the physicality when you're standing in the sunshine. And it's just a huge feeling, an overwhelming feeling of abundance. And so when you're trying to manifest something, or when you're even trying to do something to move resistance to anything, whether it's manifestation or just getting something done, the best thing you can do is put yourself into a better feeling place before you go do the thing, right? Before you sit down to work on manifesting, before you go to work on a project, before you go into a situation that could be icky or sticky. Get yourself into a better feeling position first, and a feeling of abundance, a feeling of huge well-being, a feeling of, big gratitude will always take you way further than going into a situation in a fight inside your own mind or body. So you have to get there first. The easiest way to do that is either put yourself in a place where you're going to feel that way. So standing in the sun, standing on a beach, standing in a place where you get that great feeling. This morning, actually, before it got light outside, my dog and I went for a little walk and just walked around under the stars because there was no clouds, and we live in an area where there's no street lights or anything. It was just, the stars were super bright. And they were actually casting enough light on the ground, you could see the crystals in the snow twinkling. And I just thought of the phrase "as above," or "so below," as, how does that go? So below, so above, as below. I forget how it goes, but out of the Gnostic texts, and I think it's out of Hermes' Emerald Tablet. And it was, as above, so below. There it goes. That was it. As above, so below. Twinkling in the sky, twinkling on the ground. Huge feeling of abundance. Absolutely amazing. So in manifesting, particularly in manifesting, if you can get to a place where you feel abundant first and then manifest, it will take you a lot further. A lot of times what people do is they think the thing they're manifesting is going to cause their feeling. And it puts you in this weird position, because then if it doesn't happen, Now you're in a worse feeling, right? You don't believe it's going to happen, or it causes even more negative feelings. So if you can come into that place of abundance first, feel it first, right? I use the a highway that we create inside our minds with a group of people, creating an abundance highway, and kind of the idea of Oprah Winfrey and all of the different streams and of revenue and things that she's created around her. Talk about a mindset of abundance, right? What a great thing to tap into. And I think I actually have a video of that on here somewhere, or actually on my YouTube channel. So find the feeling first and then do the work. It'll take you a lot further because you're not going to run into the resistance. If I'm just standing in the sunshine feeling abundant, right, the abundance of sunshine and that great feeling it gives me, it's going to take me a lot further than if I'm doing it the other way around. All right, enjoy the fireplace. Have a great day, and I will speak to you again soon.